At 6 o'clock, we'll call this meeting to order with a pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Thank you all for coming. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes from November 17th, 2025 meeting?
I'll make that motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do I have a motion for the approval of November 2025 expenses?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Public comment? Nothing. Correspondence? New business. Motion to approve or deny the proposed 2026 budget.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Donated use request. Motion to approve or deny the Erie County Metropolitan Planning Organization. Meeting rooms will be 311, 617, 916, 129, and the approximate times are 9:30 a.m. start to noon.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Land development, there's one thing on there, but there's no action needed on that, that's scratched. So no land development, Pam?
I have nothing.
Okay. Other business. Tim, do you have anything?
Just following up on our discussion at the last meeting regarding the building code. Did you do anything on that?
Been advertised, right?
The change for the inspectors?
Yes.
No, give me another number of documents, I got a bunch of stuff from Harvard Township. And Tammy looked at it and has a change and figure out how to word that.
Have we heard from either one of them? DIU or what's it, Prozac? Prozac?
What is it? Because I call it Prozac.
Prozac? Prozac. Okay.
Have you heard of it? No.
In the works. We'd like to get it done, though. But ASAP. Yep. Just appreciate it. Engineer Jonas.
All right, so first thing for tonight is we've submitted all of our draft documents to DCNR for their review, including the draft estimate from Snyder Recreation for the playground equipment, which is totaling right now $441,700.50. They're asking us to sign off on the contract price. We do not have to put any money down till the end of this year, but it'll lock in the prices at this year's prices. And by signing it, there's no obligation to actually buy. If the DCR comes back and does not approve the quote, we can opt out. So I need authorization to sign that. We've also submitted draft drawings and the draft corrective deed for the DCNR review. So we're going to wait till we hear back from them, and then the next step would be final drawings and kind of start going to the races then. The other thing I have tonight is I've just received some more information regarding MS4 changes that are coming up in the very near future. I'm just going to read over these real quick. Probably the biggest changes are pollutant reduction plans are going to go away. Now, we still have one that's outstanding. I think we still have to do it. But after that, we don't have to continue on the pollutant reduction plans. They're actually going to go to volume management plans. And the goal is to achieve a 88% treatment of 88% of impervious areas within 50 years. And there's going to be feasibility calculators that we have to go through, and street bank stabilization, street sweeping are going to lose the amount of credit they're given. We have to adopt a new stormwater ordinance with the changes. Probably the best thing coming out of it is there's an allowance for residential vehicle washing. But beyond that, there's new conveyance design standards for 100-year storm plus 20%, homeowner inspection record keeping requirements, and higher rainfall stormwater calculations, so higher rainfall rates. So I would assume the stormwater plans are going to get more intense. And then other things we have to keep in mind are environmental justice areas, quicker response times to illicit discharges, and memorandum of understandings between us and the conservation district, which we already have, so not too worried there. Timing wise, right now the tentative schedule notice of intent to be due by September of 2026, and then the volume management plans would have to be completed by September of 2028. So that's what's coming down the pike.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Matt, do you need that authorization this evening to sign that?
Yes.
So, as luck would have it, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court came down with a decision in late November, reversing a prior court decision that took away municipalities' abilities to amend the agenda. And so now, under the Sunshine Law, you do have the ability to amend the agenda again. And so if you wanted to amend the agenda, you would first take a motion to amend the agenda to provide, to add an item to provide Matt with the authorization to sign those contract documents with DCNR.
Well, with the Snyder Recreation.
With Snyder Recreation, and then the second motion would then be to approve that, if that's what you wanted to do this evening.
Yeah, it's fine. So we're gonna make a motion to
Amend the agenda.
amend the agenda. Do I have a motion to amend the agenda for Snyder Recreation?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and then do I have a motion to sign into the Snyder Recreation, Inc. terms and conditions?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So I would just note that for Lisa, the rules for the amended agenda kick in at this point, where we're going to have to put a posting to indicate the agenda was amended to add these items, and then also in the minutes, have the minutes reflect that these were items that were amended into the meeting, into the agenda during this meeting. Thank you.
Always changing. Anything else, Matt?
That's it. Thank you.
Supervisor Lee?
Thank you, Tim, that helps. Cut out some unneeded time, I guess. I noticed winter time, the road crew did a good job. I got a couple phone calls complimenting Summit on the roads. And we got another round coming late tonight and through tomorrow. Rest of the week looks a little mild. So, everything's been going well. That's all I have.
Okay, thanks, Jack. Yeah, it was a busy holiday weekend. The guys were out in full force, and they're to be highly commended. They were in the middle of the night, late evenings, Thanksgiving, but part of their job, and they enjoy it. And we've got some new guys that are actually doing a very, very nice job for us. A little leery going into it, but they're top notch. So done some improvements to the plows, trying to get them not to be, or the wings to keep them from cutting into the berms they did, the way they did last year. And they seem to be working really nice. So excited to not have all the yard damage and cutting the berms off like last year was. So other than that, everything's status quo. So public input.
Joe Kuzma. I have a few things to say. Number one, yeah, my term is done the end of the month.
Thank you, Joe.
Over the years, there's been supervisors that would push the button all the time as far as they could. And we would try, I would try to correct this at the end of the year when we did the reorganization or the auditors and clarify it. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know what the people will do. I did research. No one else would do it. So, God bless yous. I hope they consider myself in labor. I always wanted people to get what they deserved, and people got what they deserved, did the job they were supposed to. Not try to get more for less. And that's what I always did. So I hope that that continues. I would talk to PSAC people at the Nick's place while the meeting was going on, and they said, well, we don't want to ever get involved with the attorneys because all the townships across the state have different things going on, and there's different rulings, there's different agreements they have, and so forth. So they basically said they would not, I don't know what his name is. I don't remember names very well. But I spent all the time the meeting was going on talking to them. And they said, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's, you know, if it's followed up, fine. If it's not, you know, you go for the next year. So they also said, you have 3 supervisors, 2 of the supervisors are supposed to supervise the other one. If they see something wrong, they should correct it. You know, if it's wrong, fix it. And the other thing is, for a while, there was not, our meeting agenda was there, but not the minutes. That should be done right away in the future. I said my piece. God bless you.
Thank you, Joe. How many years were you the auditor?
I think 36.
36, wow.
But that's only counting.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm only 83, so what's the count? But I didn't run because 6 years would make me 89, and I just didn't think that was a problem.
Sure, appreciate it.
But people did write me in. I had 25 write-ins, and none of the family wrote me in.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that, you know, they all said, you don't need to do that anymore.
Time to relax, yeah.
But, you know, it's just like coming, I spent all day today chasing a deer that was set last night right across the road. They brought in one of those dogs. They ended up chasing it down to Pop's trailer park somewhere, and then they quit. My nephew was there, he shot twice and hit him twice. He was laying there, the dog came up, started barking and chasing the deer, and the kid that shot it had him last night. He went with him and they were chasing. My cousin, or my nephew, I mean, couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah.
They were running. They just chased that deer and chased it. Went through everything, and like I said, it went over. And I don't know who it is. He has a big house at the end of where.
Howard Dundee.
Yeah, top of Dundee, the big house back in.
Yep.
He has 40 acres. He took his drones even looking because they asked to go through his property. He said, they're crazy, he says, they were running after the deer.
Yeah.
You never catch up.
All right, thanks,
I
Joe.
said my piece.
Appreciate it.
Oh, one other thing,
Yes.
Corinne said, this is all for you know, ask Joe where to go. I told him, stay on the driveway. One went out in the middle of the lawn, got stuck, they had a wrecker there. I didn't touch it.
It's time. Yes, you've done your part. Thank you.
This is the neighbor, George Melvin.
Yeah. Jim, do you have anything?
How much is the budget this year? I don't have a computer, so just rough estimate.
It'll be posted too, correct? Right now, the way it stands, correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa, 5,738,950. 5,738,950.
So we're gonna be getting 1.2 from the landfill because of the casino? Or has it?
Say that again?
It wasn't supposed to increase, Marvin told me whenever that went into effect, so did it ever increase?
Is it the landfill you
I'm
said?
sorry, I said the landfill from the casino.
Casino.
It was 1.2 whenever that.
It does vary a little bit, but I would say, you know, that's probably the average.
So where?
Is that correct?
The rest of our money.
Commercial district, you know, all the plazas, commercial districts, landfill, you know, no residents, there's no taxes coming to the residents, if you're in the homestead.
Right, I know.
Yep, the commercial district is very strong, very strong.
And then one other question, Matt. You said the contract was for 441,000 and change or whatever. Is that, are we paying any of that?
We're getting 200,000 from the DCNR. We were shortlisted for 100,000 from the county, but that got tied up in their litigation. So I don't know where that is at the moment. So beyond that, the rest is on the township.
And that is having it installed, or are we installing all that stuff?
It'll be installed this is the installed price.
So we're on the line for 241 and change?
Yes.
Right now?
Right now.
And then the equipment that's up there will be relocated over to community park. We'll do that work in-house. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all for coming.